and everyone, the entire gang was there. JR hitting shots, but we're going towards in the game now. Let's see if they can still keep up that momentum, see if they can still keep hitting those shots necessary when they're starting on the CT side on their map pick.
Yeah, and well, Synopsy with a long-range P250 struggling to hit a few shots, but does manage to get one in at the end there, and the CT side is still there looking for that trade, and JR will respond with the USP, removing one of those P250s, but will be picked up very quickly. But looking over the T side is... Wow, okay, Percy. He's immediately deleted JR there. I was thinking the play is close by, it might have a bit of something to say about that one, but no chance in that one. On the T side, look at them. Having a near free B or free A side with Flyers, the only man here, and will be flashed up for now. But he's still got the long range USP, and look at the pathway. Gets one, and immediate ding comes in, but barely any damage down. The player right behind him, not gonna live for too much longer, is he? Struggling, but reloading still. How is he alive, Flourish? What are you doing? How has it happened like alive? This? The C side, 2-on-1. Kalinka will finally be taken down. How does he live for that long?
Alone without any assistance, and he still like puts up enough time, turns around, gets a reload in, taps artifaction, and then he's dealt with. All right, yeah, okay, I see what's all going. HellRaisers, not the best start you could have asked for, especially not compared to your previous map, but overall, I'm still going to be forcing back out into this. JR with the scout in hand up against the AKs, and now. In mid-control, JR actually found a kill against Yugi. That's an AK already dropped.
I like the CT setup on long right now. They're just waiting for some kind of contact, but now choosing the swing, and it probably isn't going to go their way. Ratifaction finds one, and, well, there's 3 coming in total. And, well, the T side quickly swing the odds back into their favor after JR swung them in HellRaisers, but... Now, look at Secret. They're all the way going, just running in T spawn.
Yeah, they know they don't need to commit. They've got all the time in the world. They're going full speed towards T spawn, towards on B at that point. And if there is not a miracle coming in from JR or problem, then it should be the round basically already set in stone. Well, 2-0 start for Secret is definitely something that we're going to be looking forward to, but not exactly there yet. Just sneaking their way, taking their time, not wanting to get run over anytime soon. The first I'm going to get to see them attacking that B bomb site. We haven't seen Secret play Dust 2 yet. I believe we have seen HellRaisers up against either Nemiga or something along the line. But it is it's a promising start for the side of Secret at least. Oh no, problem. Potential for a frag there. I'm not gonna. We'll ignore it. It's fine.
Yeah, bit of an odd shot, but yeah, we will ignore it. Like I said, CTs should be able to survive here. Like looking at the position T side around the other parts of the map, and another Deagle will be saved. So there's gonna be again a bit of potential damage to be done in the next round. But with how this one went, I'm not expecting too much from the CTs.
Yeah. Quick look at the stat block of HellRaisers as well. They did play up against AGO, which they lost 16-12, but they also went up against Nemiga, which they definitely converted. And over this 3 months, they have played in, according to HLTV, they have had a lot more success on that T side, about 55% conversion, as opposed to the 45% on that CT side. So this might be a little bit of their weak point. And also, Dust 2 could be explained to be a little bit more T-favored than people might expect. But now, again, long aggression from HellRaisers. They want to make sure that they have that part of the map on lock.
Oh, they might have the entire A bomb side locked down. Look at the T side. They're about to enter. It's going to be a death trap. JR already finds one, but is the T side going to back away now? They look like they're going to just run away. They had it into short, and CT is making rotations. This is a... Oh, they think they're going B, but they're going to know, and Yugi, with the bomb on his back, goes with the swing and finds the frag. Well, CT side. Wow, that's a quick shot there. They made the rotations, and now they're just awfully spread apart. JR needs some kind of a magical scout shot to connect here, and well, there's a tag coming in, but where's the follow-up shot? No, it's not coming in by an any means synopsis instead. He's coming in to save that T side to find a few frags, clean it up, and Kalinka in a 1-on-4. So far, it's basically going the same as the last round. No real damage being done at the T side. They're going to try and inject some cash into their bloodstream here. And, well, definitely have the chance to do so. But it's on to Kalinka. How much damage can he get here? That's
He's up against a double stack there. Maybe if he swings out on Ratifaction? I don't know.
Oh, he hears the player running back, but it's SMF catching him. He will. He's ready for it. And Team Secret, that's a good start here, but how will they fare off against the CT side by coming in here? Because HellRaisers, they had that CT side and Mirage and it was near flawless, only losing a single round in total in that second half.
CT side Dust 2 is a little bit of a different story, though. A lot more to keep track of. Long sight lines, a lot of individual plays potentially need to be happening. Don't think JR will have the patience to try and go against Yugi there on top of the map just yet. So they'll have a little bit of false security, the fact that no one has gone on middle, but lo and behold, people have gone middle. And with now no vision from side of HellRaisers, could be really, really dangerous. They have taken long control, so short is definitely an option to fight for. But the positioning from Secret, I like it a lot more than the positioning from HellRaisers currently.
Yeah, the side of Secret. They've quickly taken a bit of map control, or actually quite a lot of it. You can see the T side or CT side is no one near mid, instead of just stacking that A and B bomb site. And now with a bit of utility going in, we'll see how the CT side responds to it. Well, is very limited. A few flashbangs, smoke, and a Molotov. Spread apart 4 players there, or 3 players actually. But Secret, they're just taking things quite slow now. The utility starts to come in, and apparently the 4-man unit will start to make their move. But they got to be quick about it. They're just stalling at this point. How long have they got to wait here? Apparently my question will be answered immediately as the utility now starts to come into the T side. Train make their way towards that A side, looking to find the frags. That Ratifaction belongs on that A side, finds the bomb planted. Now the T side in the advantage, and well, quite the advantage actually, as they look for the frags. Percy dropping into CT. See, madman going for that one, but the trade comes in quickly. JR though, he has a chance to change the tide here. He's got 1 frag, looking for the next one as the T side. It's still quarantining this A bomb side as they try to hold on to the Molotovs onto Gandalf. That could be big, but the player in CT spawn able to get something out of it, or actually fully bullets to the head of the T side now in a 1-on-2 Yugi. The stand-in tries to do his best, but appears there's no time.
Surprised JR even hit those shots. It's all that surprised me. I'm surprised that Percy had the stones to really just drop in towards the CT spawn and actually get a kill. That was unexpected, to say the least. HellRaisers still able to get the ops on the hands of JR, but they are on a 4 losing streak at this point. So this is still a good full buy coming in from the rest of them, because all things considered. But they really need to start turning things around, because Secret is starting to run away with it. In terms of money, it's looking quite nice, and well, everyone is still kind of feeling each other out, especially Secret. Look at the aggression coming in. It's an offseat. And shivers down their spine from now on.
Yes. T-sided. Now, instead of going short, they've changed things up completely, put a 180 instead, headed towards that long area and have found a frag with the cost of 1 man. And looking for the next one, Yugi. Gotta be very careful about that one. That's the CT side to go. They're all trained on the angle. And still, JR, he wants to go for this frag with the flashbangs now coming in the T side and make for the cross. No way, hasting towards that A side. And Yugi, he's got the long range shot connecting. SMF, he's the man to cover his short, and there's going to be another one rotating in from there. It's going to be a problem right in the smoke. That molly goes out, and that's the timing problem. It chooses to go in with where's the frags? Problem, what's happening? There he is, the trade comes in, but what took so long? I have no clue. It seems like he already went through that, so it took an ages just to line up a frag. But there's Percy going down full blind. It doesn't matter, no problem. And Yugi 1-on-2 has the bomb planted for him. The flashbangs coming over. Or a smoke on the bomb. That could be enough as they try to get on that defense. Yugi has to nail the shot when the bomb gets tapped here. Looking for the man, but not able to connect the shots, and the bomb being defused in the smoke. HellRaisers sure to steal this one back, but Yuki's still got 1 or 2 chances at this with the bomb. 10-second defuse is going to be coming in as HellRaisers steal a round.
Problem was the only guy without the kit. That got really, really close. Uncomfortably close as well. And he even got to save the AWP towards the next round. It's a good sign. Secret still got the bomb down, so their economy is going to be looking quite nice as well. Saving the op on both sides at the end of the round. But finally, things going the way of HellRaisers. At least you would imagine. Last time, Lion got stabbed. The aggression, though.
There we go. CT side, a few frags going their way. Nearly 2 more. Percy and Synopsy. Look at the HP on them. 35 combined, and looking for yet another frag, but Synopsy just doesn't care. He's going for a fight despite his HP disadvantage. JR, you need to be so careful in this swing with Yugi in pit and covering his teammate. Half a second later, and well, Percy would have been dead about the CT side with 2 players to try and make the difference in the round, both coming from the same angle, but surely not going to be expected. And Synopsy, let's see, he's going to get taken down, but no,
one guy.
Yeah, this could be a huge round coming out from them.
Planting for long isn't an option anymore. They have to stand and fight on the actual bomb site. You're going to be trying to look towards on short, but it's the right call to make here. No one there to greet them. Percy, the op, he could potentially also find a chance to fall back completely. The moment that HellRaisers have now arrived, they're completely out of luck.
Percy,
utility.
Let's go 1. A problem. He's going to have to clutch out another round here. 1-on-2 this time. Instead of a 2-on-1, has to try and tap that bomb, bait them out of position. The first man has been spotted on short. Gonna tap it again, get the head out of short, and find him. Yugi not swinging. Will go for it. A problem finding the frag. Now Percy in CT spawn. Has the idea his teammate got killed from there, but Percy with a headshot still able to take him down, and probably gonna go down to the bomb as well. This is Team Secret. They just immediately turned things around here on the second map.
Surprisingly too, yeah. Not something you'd see too usually. Kalinki now going with the auto shot. You usually see it on maps like, you know, Inferno and Nuke, but I guess it could work if you're playing aggressive enough. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Now it's all about applying pressure. Oh, Yugi.
Wow.
This is a scout of his own. Didn't have enough money for the AWP.
Well, apparently it doesn't matter, but Kalinka will see the auto shotty close range. The flashbang comes in. Let's see the roar comes in. 1 and 2 full blind. Bomb gift wrapped and delivered. Express same day delivery. That is what we love to see here. And problem, he's got an MP9 as well. Why not add it to the kill bonuses? But instead, the trade's coming in, and Kalinka will finally be shot down there. But let's see if his teammate is enough. Lime going for the spray. Able to get 1, and Scout going to be picking up. That's not the weapon he wanted, but here's Faction taken down to 6 HP. The Scout apparently still doing damage, and obviously able to pick up that bomb and escape into B tunnels and group up with his teammate. I know, Flyers, you can see him on the minimap. He's all the way in T spawn.
Yeah, a little bit too far of a flank. Faction does deal with Lime. And this has been a little bit of a cluster, and HellRaisers have only been given a lifeline by the fact that they had the auto shotty on Kalinka. But Flaherty has already been heard there, and they know where he is. Faction was over on car. They know exactly what's going to happen here.
He's got 1, but the trade immediately there. The swing comes in. That's a very standard crossfire position, like bait position, but well, they do it well. Able to get the round done. And well, there you go, Team Secret. Another round goes their way, and this is just a dominating T side. There's nothing else you can really fault them for. That 1 round, you can with the unable to find the player defusing the one thing was problem on it. Well, a man without a kit, like you mentioned as well that time, but Kalinka this time with the OP. He's got the entry in this one, all the way in to mid. JR, he's going to go for a bit of an aggressive play here with that for Martin. Well, looking at his teammate, trying to cover him. It's going to come down to timing if they can find anyone here. Lime has found 1. JR still in fading smoke, and the Mac 10 from Percy. will remove him. The AWP looking for another one, and oh, he's going to go for that shot, but not able to connect.
Just an inch too high.
Yeah, and the CTs. Look at this. Yugi walking into this problem. He's got the bomb again. That T side, 1-on-4 with Secret. Looking like this is going to be around the half to forfeit here.
Oh!
Nice little shot there.
It has alerted the horde. It's definitely a nice shot, yeah. Kalinka, the AWP still in possession. He's holding down the B-bomb site. Players towards mid as well. Can Percy potentially...
Here,
oh.
It will be
Still
flourish.
Still at one tap, I would say. That was an impressive one. HellRaisers, second round on the board. Not doing so well on this CT side, but they have managed to reset the economy from Secret by just doing enough damage over time. And well, if you can remember 2 rounds back when the AWP was still in the hands of Percy, managed to get a fade away, but still died to the bomb, so no luck there. JR going for aggression, a lot of it too. Against the Deagles, and they might need to be a little bit careful. Secret, they're playing for a very standard method at the moment, not really going for too much aggression. Trying to just get map control, trying to find an entry frag somewhere. That's really all that you can do without utility. It's going to be a little bit harder.
Oh, Kalinka is gonna spot Brace. I was wondering if he's gonna spot the jump, and apparently he's gone 1-upped himself finding that second frag. Oh, look at Lime, he's getting closer and closer. That's gonna be a flashbang over and probably that peek, but the deal, Yugi, he's ready, he knows the angles. He knows the CT side's plan, but well, the problem, he's holding a bit of a weird off angle on the side. Now Kalinka joins him, and they're ready to try and hold down that B side of the frag for the AWP and down for the one man. Right, faction could have a chance to get at least one more frag here. Trying to dodge the flashbang, trying to anticipate it, but you could just see him finally find a frag, and the flashbang comes in. Looking for the 1-on-3 here, the CT side. Haven't managed to drop the bomb somewhere into the site itself. But JR, he's got no rest here. He's just going relentless aggression and looking to find the frag. Will be able to get that one as right faction. A swift judgment served upon him.
Is JR going to keep on holding towards the AWP at this point? Because Kalinka is hitting some mad shots towards on middle. Oh, he will as well. He's going for a long peek. Oh well.
Some nice shots there.
Yeah, Kalinka has had this time to shine. 3 frags and basically the deciding factor. But still, a very close round from Secret, deciding that they only have a couple of pistols. And another weird buy coming in on top of that. SMF, another hero AK. This only means that he's going to get a Galil the next round if it doesn't work out for him. Which in the last couple of times it hasn't.
Yes, T-side around is gonna be quite a dangerous one. At least in terms of how much damage they can do here. CT's got to be careful. Their economy still very fragile after a single round win. JR, he just went aggressive there. Doesn't care, apparently. On the T-side, off towards short in the meantime. Losing long means taking short, and well, they try and react to it immediately. But look at the CT side, they're just making rotation, so even if they go towards that A side, it's going to be one man with the AWP here. JR probably going to go for that one frag with a second, wait for his teammate to get contact, then swing again. That type of play here, but ooh, the run boost could be something here for that T side. Smoke goes out, but yeah, JR still has the line here. The jump comes in, the boost, not so much. And we can pick them apart. Here's one more, but Yugi is the one to do all of that instead of Flyers here hiding with one side, finding 1, 2, and well, another one barely. Will be won by Yugi, and Kalinka immediately trading. That was a bit of a weird one from the T side.
Yeah, Red Faction was expecting a little bit more speed there. Didn't really go out in his favor.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Someone just forgot to hold W.
Maybe a little bit of miscommunication. Like, hey, no, I flash, no, no, I flash, it's okay. And then just forgot to run. Ooh, if Yugi hits a shot like that, I'll be quite impressed. JR will, in the meantime, play a little more reliably. A little more calm as well. Well, ballet of Dust 2 has already begun. They lost long. It takes short. I want to make sure that they don't really give them complete opportunity to just sandwich on towards the A bomb site. Although the first frag does go in the favor, and well,
double entry offered, and well, there is JR finally finding a frag back and into a 3-on-3 HellRaisers with a retake on their hands once again. Retakes and rotates. Gonna have to go for this one. The smoke is down, the flashbang will be coming in, but it's gonna be the man from long to really nail this one home. That's the problem. Already holding W, getting closer and closer towards that bomb site. It has managed to make its way towards Gandalf with JR trying to cover for him. The nade is not gonna go out as intended. They get a bit of damage from it, but the frags now can be coming in. Kalinka has managed to make his presence known, but SMF immediately trading on JR into the one-on-one. Thankfully for him, SMF is very low. Picks up the kit, but the Deagle is unable to connect. And Team Seeker with round at number 7, getting to the very ends of that round. We're down to what? A single shot? Could have been.
Basically, yeah. You could see JR was really looking for that kit. He was already thinking 2 steps ahead, but forgot which step was in front of him. Now, guns in favor of Secret again.
Look at this, though.
Okay.
He seems to be somewhat aware of the possibility. JR, though, will be boosted. Well, spawning the players running down suicide and well into their death there. As well, JR, he's been a bit more active this map so far. At least compared to that last one we were kind of... Where we kind of said this. He's been a bit inconsistent, but right now he's a good effect with the CT side to find him opening frags. And we'll go to try dust to an favored map.
Well, HellRaisers, they have long control. They know that much. They're going to be boosting the op on over. Going to be relying a little bit more on him as well. Yugi's in the pit. Try and hold on towards everything, but Secret, they have boxed themselves in. If Kalinka holds the line here, there's only really one way that they can go, and problem, he needs to realize that as well. He's going to be rotating on over now with... Oh boy, JR.
Opening a frag here for that T-side, looking for the next one as they still keep entering. JR, he's somehow still alive. Will be taken down as the T-side will fall down, but... Well, he got 3 kills in that round. JR, he's at the top of the server right now, feeling confident as ever, and... Well, Team Secret being tested right now. As it was still the first map for the side of HellRaisers. This is their map pick. You would expect them to have a slightly better CT side, but I don't know. There's just something
it's a weird thing this about Dust 2, because you know you can have a really, really bad CT side and then immediately come back full force towards that T side.
Oh, JR's feeling good about this one, isn't he?
Jeez,
look at the Eagle trying to spam away the knife!
Oh no!
Right, in fact, he's pulled it out, he's swung it into JR's face and down to a single man. It's not gonna be anything else happening. The knife, though. That's something. A bit interesting, isn't it? Seeing that.
Sure is.
I would like them both to jump at him.
Oh, like a street mugging.
Give me the AWP.
Not able to use that much of the AWP though. Immediately got fragged down. And JR, he keeps doing that, and it keeps on being impressive to me.
Yeah, word went on the day. And that one, look at that, entries after entries. JR, how many entries does he have this round, or this map already?
He's got a lot of opening frags currently, yeah.
I want to check that one, and he's 7-1 in opening duels. He's literally found half the entries himself.
Yeah, for every round they've won, I think he's been opening for them.
I mean, yeah.
He's playing in a very good position as well now, although it's kind of in a one-and-done spot. Kind of need to play a little bit more carefully and still able to get at least one frag from it. Not the end of the world just yet. Flourish with the spray. But now with HellRaisers, 3-man on this retake, and flashbangs already flying on over, or at least smoke grenades to try and delay. No. 2 players holding down the bomb site. 3 trying to take it over with that. Oh my lord, Kalinka.
What a shot immediately. Snopsy. We've mentioned him quite a few times. A man consistent for that T-side or Team of Secret, but only good for a single frag. The second one, if he had a few more bullets, could have been something out of a fairy tale, but it's going to be a round for Team HellRaisers here. And well, they get another one with JR. The entry again and the second one on long. That is just so nice to see. And I'm still in awe. 7-1 in opening duels. Oh no, actually, I lied. He's 8-1 after that last round.
8-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the HLTV stats weren't exactly on...
136 ADR.
Oof, and he's looking for even more. He's not even done yet.
No, he's on point.
I mean, Kalinka is going to be trying to go for a little bit, like, aggression as well. HellRaisers have been quite passive in terms of tunnel aggression. But long and 8, on point, aggressive 24/7.
Yeah, you can tell he's back with the vengeance here, looking to open up another one, but it's an upseat to get the better of
the pre-fire
with the follow-up there at T-side. They've been given so much control towards that mid position. It's going to be under problem, basically, to hold down a 1-on-5. And you say that, but Flaherty is going to be tested here towards short. Good for one. You get there to trade, and Lime, he's the next man in to step up with that CT side of HellRaisers fighting for round number 8 here. It's going to be that for one of these two teams, but which one is the T side head towards that B-bomb site? It's going to be a problem there. And well, it was line tested. Did manage to ward him off and in towards his teammates. AK-47. That's one frag. Look for the next one. The flashbang comes out. T-side is still making their way in, dodging from the flashbang, turning around. Radifaction frag comes in, looking for the next one. But crossing the door, Slime unable to find that frags. It will be the one on to retake. The bomb about to go down any second now, but he's got plenty of time to work with Radifaction. Holding close, but will it be taken down? The man in window and coming with the AK Synopsy. Just holding down W and running at it. Here's the reload, sees it, and chasing him down. And Secret win out the half here. Well, so far, we had 8-7 in both of our maps. But
yeah,
you know what happened in the last one. HellRaisers in the second half, only losing a single round.
Completely train wrecking what was left of Secret, but seeing as Secret don't have Anarchids anymore, it might be a little more difficult to like hold down positions like mid and short and whatever. Not sure how much they have gone over with Yugi to stand in. But he is a very confident opera himself, and if he finally gets a game rolling, gets everything going in his favor, then he's quite formidable on his own as well. But they have to get there first with the second half. Coming towards the beginning stages, HellRaisers, they have usually gone for like a double raid boss setup. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work over here, because if you go towards like a position like long, you don't want to be flooding in with Glocks exactly. So if you're going to go double raid boss there, it makes sense. Or if you're going to go B, it doesn't make sense at all. So could potentially seeing what they're planning to do with just the investments coming on through.
Yeah, we've been seeing the double raid boss a lot during our week of casting here. Seems like every team just pulling out at the same time. And well, I don't know. It's been having mixed results, so I don't know how I feel about that. When I personally just like to run in with a Glock and shoot heads, get the RNG. But that's just me. And either way, here we go. Looking for a potential 2-0 for the side of HellRaisers. They move on to that T side of Dust 2. This is their map pick, and now we'll see if they can outplay Team Secret, or can JR keep continuing to open things up, or continue to open things up and find the entries and, well, all the frags needed. Looking for one towards that B side already, doing a bit of damage onto the CT side. SMF will be tagged now, but Radifaction pushing in, and JR is going to go down there. B side tunnels has been removed from the T side's map control. Very quickly going against him, but look at Secret. They're just so unsure of what to do here right now.
Yeah.
Like they're watching towards mid instead, and now they've got Yugi. Man to watch long. The smoke coming in immediately there. Flashbang, he knows it's going to follow, and all of his teammate has 2 flashes of his own to try and help him out here. The fights keep coming in. Yugi, 2 frags, the boost coming into the CT side. It's overwhelming that offense from the T side, and no casualties at all. Yugi doing a casual 3k.
Impressive start, and well, even like the first duel over towards on tunnels, like, they completely decided like HellRaisers, they don't have anywhere to go there anymore. If they lose tunnels, they don't have any entrance towards somewhere else. They have to go towards on long. And in that case, Secret were more than ready. Also, I just love the small dynamic of Ratifaction pushing up while his teammate is just slowly but surely tapping away, making JR waste all of his bullets before the actual fight comes. It's a nice little detail. But
yeah, look.
No, a little bit more short control now. They're going up against the AUG. I would definitely favor this over the long take.
Yeah, most probably would. And also, looking at this, I like the utility. They've got enough of it, and the enough pistols as well. So they've got a real shot out of the round. We'll see how they deal. Let's jump it into CT's one. Yugi has to be ready as the T-side starts to back and track him. That's an opposite there to cover him. Player in CT goes down. The AUG 1 and 2 starting to melt them down, doing some damage. Kalinka and Flourish into 2 on 5, getting 2 frags here at the moment. Could be next one to go down here. Flourish still struggling, but what is that shot? The final fade away, the reload comes in, and 2 on 5 turning into 2 on 2 here. As a T side of HellRaisers, they are doing so much damage here, and they've even got the bomb down. This is a round they can definitely win as it comes down to the FAMAS of Flourish here. And looking for another man in CT, but SMF takes him down, and Kalinka to 1-on-1 here. 3 HP on SMF. A single shot could have decided the Deagle. Kalinka, he's got it. What a round.
They're back in it, baby.
A 2 on 5, Greb. A 2 on 5.
Not done yet. Second 2 on 5 we've seen today.
You're not wrong.
Oh, wow. That's not going to be fun for Secret. They thought they had that round in the bag, but yet nothing comes out of it at all. Now they're stuck with Deagles of all things, and fully investing into the Deagles as well. It's not exactly a half buy. Going towards on long where no one is, this is not going to be a very good time for the side of Secret. It's going to be a very difficult retake to try and get a hands on, but overall, should definitely be a round that favors the side of JR. JR just goes so aggressively. He just went in full force to try to take down SMF.
What's another entry to add to this tally of frags? And well, DT side in a relatively bad position, I was gonna say, but it's an opposite with the 1 dig. And oh no, God! You think the Secret gonna steal a round back from it like this?
It's mostly just teammates blocking each other for the moment for HellRaisers, but
yeah, that probably should be it. The AUG, there's no way. Even if I believe in the one-tap Ratifaction, should not have any say in this one. And there you go, HellRaisers. They gotta tie things up here. This T side. Now they're getting started. Well, that keyword definitely being started. They've got a lot to offer us here. I'm sure of it. So, okay, what do you think about the that would just happen? The players on the bomb site surviving.
The players surviving?
Yeah, on the bomb site. Not even having to like go into tunnels or CT. They can survive on the bomb site if they've got enough health.
It's like Inferno. It's like Inferno.
I mean, it is like Inferno, but it's a closed-off area. Literally just no way to get out or no way to get in or out. So all you have to do is hide on car and you're going to win a round. Like, yeah. On a bomb site that's already near impossible to retake. I mean, I say near impossible, but that's in quotations.
It's what makes the B bomb site this valuable. And look at the aggression as well.
Oh no, it's JR again.
No armor from this time.
Oh
no.
Okay, frags coming in. Okay, there you go. T-side arriving on the case, and apparently Lime finding a bit of damage. Yugi, the next casualty there. First, he's got that Mac 10. He can go for the bomb. Will be planted. I like the smoke. It gives him a bit of cover to work around the door spot, in through the window, and out into it as well. And there you go. HellRaisers double digits. JR slowing down a bit here in the second half, but he's still on top of the server for now. But look at that. Kalinka is starting to wake up. Okay, this is, I want to know how this is going to go. Yuki, CT side here, opening. Okay, first half, it's doing fairly well. You can see he's got 17 frags. And looking to one-up JR, basically. Flourish out towards long already. He's got 2 players there, and well, he's going to try and basically go as aggressive as JR has the past few rounds here. But not with as much success. A duel into mid, and Lime finds the frag, taking down one of the defenders there. That's going to offer up a rotation for the CT side. But you can see the aggression again from that T side, and SMS taking down Lime, walking into that CT smoke. But there's JR to trade. A bomb side has been cracked, the multiple onto short as well by a bit of time. But look at Percy, look at how close he is. He's going to find one in CT. There's the AUG from JR looking for the frag, and he's connected. Bomb is down, and oh, I like it. They've just chopped it over instead. They can go for the short long plan as well, with the smoke still down, but need to be quick about this. SMF, he's very close by in the T side. Look at how far they're spread apart here. They're just waiting for something. A player on short has been spotted, and Yugi
Bomb isn't even dropped yet,
and
he's all the way along.
He's gonna go for that wrap. Yeah, Yugi, he's ready for this, and well, will get taken down. And now the 1-on-1 at Flourish, 17 HP on him. And SMF, all he has to do is wait. Currently has the right idea about him going back too long, but it will come down to that timing. If SMS just waits here for long enough and holds short, he's going to know the timing is not going to go the way he's expecting. And yeah, I like this. He's isolating the angle. Going for the 1-versus-1, and now not seeing anything from short. Knows the frag was, what, like 10-15 seconds ago at this point, and the 1-versus-1 against Flourish walking up, but he's got no clue, and he's going to be outplayed here. Surely SMF on the bomb side, and with his knife out, walking into impending death, impending doom.
Yeah, secret. They finally able to take down the aggression, literal aggression from the side of HellRaisers. They've just been sticking it to him. Suddenly been upping the tempo, running through everything, smokes, flashbangs, just whatever they can to get on towards position, go for duels. But the moment that steam starts to fade, and the initial, like, well, fiery hot entry rolls start to die away, then you're left with a very, very weak-looking position, which is what Secret exactly are looking for. Now towards that B tunnels, fully on B tunnels. It's the first time I'm going to see this, and well, we'll see how it goes. No Molotov to try and deny it.
Yes, I like the setup here that CT side have. They've got the first man close by an SMF. He's gonna have so much coming at him. The flashbang tossing his teammate, getting first contact, and look at the spray down. 1, 2, 3. All headshots on the kill field, and JR 1-on-5. That is how you shot down the B bomb side. HellRaisers, you mentioned them. They've been using it a few times, making it very valuable if they can get the post plant. But in a 1-on-5, JR is not going to have a chance, and Yugi going to try and go for the AWP, but does he have time? Holding W. Oh,
that really blocked him.
That's the railing. It's pressing E on the rails. But yeah, Yugi's doing very good right now. Like 19 frags. Trying to match JR here.
Top fragging, yeah. Well, JR, he has been doing what felt well for his team as well as he can. But running through his smoke, that's... Even with the amount of flashbangs that you have, you never know what's on the other side of it. It's almost never a good idea as well. The moment that Molotov fades and they go for a quick execute afterwards, then they can have a lot of possibilities for effective flashbangs and smokes. And now, already starting to throw, but SMF did see a shoulder.
Now, into that B site, SMF able to get a quick turn from the last round, and out the CT side looking for that retake as, well, D side are already swarming on that B site like bees. No, not a good one. I'm gonna have to admit that myself. Yeah, still not a good one though. Could have had a way better one, but well, not really that into it apparently. T side look to try and hold down this B side. There's one frag for Ratifaction. Second man jumping through the windows and obviously able to get one before being traded there. A second one coming in, but the V250 from Flash looking for the frags, and 1-on-2 unable to get them as the CT side to get the frags, and the T side get the bomb down in 3 kills into the round. It's not a bad one by any means, but
it's a weird one though. It's a weird force buy, like going in for full just P250s. Like the utility was great, and they got on towards the bomb site, got the bomb down. Now they're stuck with, well, potential another force buy. How JR is just investing towards everything. Might leave 2 of his teammates without AKs, and the potential is Galils, or actually they will get AKs just on the cost of head armor. Almost no utility on the side of HellRaisers. So, a real risk. Hey, potential to flop immediately, and then you're at death's door, considering you that secret are almost at 13 points, and you'd be broke for the time they're looking for 14.
Yeah, things are not looking that great right now for the side of the HellRaisers. However, they've got a slight chance of this. Look at the utility they've got. A bunch of it, including 2 smokes and a single flashbang. Well, now they decide to use those, and well, it's gonna be one hell of a taker. Has to be one hell of a taker coming in from them, and against Yugi defending it with the AWP. Just been nailing basically every shot at this point, and well... Oh, JR though, the entries, gonna keep adding them. There's Synopsy activating on the site, but immediately traded to T-side.
It's actually massive.
Taken over. Kalinka, was he spotted?
I think he was.
I think... No, it wasn't. SMF? He's not looking for it, but... and surely he's gonna go with the swing. There you go, Kalinka finally finds one, looking for the next, but... Trade it comes in, Flourish. Oh, he's gonna be here, Radifaction running away and catching him right before he managed to escape that. And the T-side...
How?
Immediately back into this again. Like, they had 2 smokes and a flashbang, and they managed to take a bomb site cleanly.
Yeah, like, JR got a good tap in, and then the rest of the defense just crumbled. They couldn't do anything about it. A good position from Kalinka, but I don't understand it. That should have been around that Secret could have had in the bag, and now 11 for the side of HellRaisers. So not only is things are things not going well for them, their economy is also down the drain. Yugi and Synopsy on just 2,000. SMF not looking strong either, but he already has weaponry in his hand. One of the few still able to get something. So a deagle on Synopsy and just limited amount of utilities all they're going to be having.
Oh, come on, he's gonna nail this. I've got a feeling he's gonna nail the shot. Come on, go with the swing, go for it. Oh no, come on, JR. Can't do me like this.
Aggression from HellRaisers though. I don't think Yugi expects it. Nope, he didn't. No. Definitely did not. That's that's the AWP already out of the picture for Secret. That's a long range capability, and they're getting pinched from long.
Lime, he's finding headshots now. He's waking up here. He's coming back with a vengeance into this one. They want to finish things off 2-0 here, and well, pulling out all the stuffs for this Percy. He's going to try and do the same here for that CT side. But this is so weird for him. He knows the bomb's on the A side, but look at the flank he's going on. The massive one in Flourish, he's expecting it. He has been chilling, waiting for his timing, and that's exactly what he capitalizes on it. And HellRaisers, they've got to tie things up here. The CTs, you mentioned it, they've got no money left in the bank. Even the AWP from Yugi got taken down without doing a single thing.
HellRaisers should go for the hunt here. They should absolutely try and take away these remaining guns. There's none that they're going to, though. That would give Secret at least a fighting chance towards the next one. With now I believe a two-round loss bonus. Won't give them enough anyway. But these are two rifles that could potentially turn the round on its head. JR still just finding opening frags left, right, and center. Not going to be slowing down anytime soon, it seems.
Yeah, this is now turning around here for the side of HellRaisers. This is their mapping in the T side finally. Starting to show us a bit of why they've got a slight chance. It's got to be the AK and M4 here, and I like SMF going through the smoke, but Percy is going to be taken down here. They know he's here as well.
Lord.
Problem is ready. And
yeah, I mean, if you're on a faction at this point, you're going to be saving already. This is an unwinnable round.
Oh, you can see him on the minimap. He's just not moving. He's not moving. Bomb site.
He's sticking around for now. You're like, yeah, it was fun, but no. I'll pass. Yugi, if he can... I don't know what he can do, other than like run distraction. Red Faction's actually making it quite close. Like just showing up, he just barely...
he can relive the last round there, but Lime just one-tapping him. Oh, this time a bit further away as well. It could be a team ace here. Kalinka, come on. Come on, give us the team ace. He's not even chasing him down. Kalinka's all the way towards long. It's not going to happen here, isn't it? Slime is dead.
Red Faction does drop the gun though, so.
Another round, and yeah, you mentioned the weapon was dropped there, and apparently Lime wants to go for the A1S instead of the AK. That's okay.
Silencer, I guess.
I mean, yeah. He wants the south points. Let him go from. Oh, look at the buy the CTs have.
It's not great. No head armor, so the A1S works wonderfully, actually.
Come on, JR, give it to him. Nope. Whenever
Keep on hyping it every single round.
Yeah, the start of the rounds, I'm just ready for it, but it never happens.
Ooh,
He's
he's not gonna come out of there.
No, but look at the aggression problem. He's on the A site already. The Molotov there to try and hunt out Percy, and well, he's going to be forced off the angle a bit, but the smoke is down, and problem has got discovered. JR has chimed in with another frag in the mid. Not the doors pick we wanted, but the doors pick he caught. And are we going? And now Snopsy making his way close to the bomb site, finding one and two. What happened there? The bomb is going down to CT side of the 3 on 2 here towards that. He's on the flourish! The spray transfer, and JR with the shot fully blind. What? That is one pancake round if I've ever seen one.
I think that
just over 4 times.
I think that just broke Secret completely. They have nothing. No money.
They started things off with the frag on long. They knew what happened, but it was the rush from short. Like, problem. He just held double.
Immediate response. That was fully planned from the get-go.
It was pre-planned. It looked pre-planned.
They had to just immediately like, yeah, we're gonna go for this as fast as possible. Now, oh boy, oh lord.
Okay, the trades keep coming in. The CT side on top of the game for now. Another AK will be picked up. A JR is there to trade and try and give his team a chance. But it's, again, the aggression. No matter if they are split apart, they've still got a chance here. The Molotov out towards that bomb side and the smoke down. Percy, if he wants to, he could go for the wide swing, but I do not suggest it.
No
don't want to be the reason your team loses round here.
Oh, Ratifaction with a good flank. Yes, collects himself a little bit of utility, an AK as well. And he is right behind them.
Yeah, he's always behind him. No matter what Mad Mirage just do, it does not matter. He's got the chance. And well, right now, he's leaving it mainly on Percy. Here's going to be the linchpin there as they enter that east side and the bomb goes down. He's going to make his presence known then. But basically, the thing, HellRaisers, yeah, right now, HellRaisers, they're going to be guaranteeing themselves that bomb plant as soon as Kalinka makes his way to that site. Then, well, right now he has done so. But I don't think they want to go for, like, do they want to go for a short plant? They have no information about where the CT side players are. They've gone so quiet.
Out. Yeah, taking the time clearing everything out. They doesn't want to be going for a short plant, so at least give JR the most amount of utility.
Yeah, JR is going towards short as well. He's clearing it out, so the bomb plant is going to come in as the AWP. After plant on short. There you go. The bomb goes down. Now Percy making quick moves, and Kalinka's going to join his teammate. Well, what a shot coming out. He just crouches and runs.
They know.
And that is a fadeaway shot. A literal fadeaway. Now Ratifaction, the 1-on-2, told you he's going to make his presence known, but now he has to come in with a bang. The single flashbang trying to offset JR with the flash. The AWP on short knows he's there looking for the frag, but JR will not miss. 27 frags in his name and 103 ADR. And HellRaisers going for a 2-0 here.
Not yet. They have money. They have possibilities for everything. They're going to be fully investing. They do not want to be going to a 4th place finish in just silence. Ratifaction going with the AWP as well, so it's a little bit of a desperate attempt. Not sure what that nade was.
Also, I'm pretty sure that was another 2-on-5 we had.
Might have been, yeah.
But, I mean, doesn't matter. Like, right now, JR, he's apparently 11-4 in opening duels with that frag, I'll tell you. He's just an absolute beast right now.
11-4.
Yeah. 15 rounds
on
HellRaisers and, well, 15 entries. Or 11 entries, sorry. Not 15, but last round, a 2-on-5. Now they need to go ahead and get themselves a 3-on-4. Should be an easier task and headed towards that B side where SMF immediately removed live. Just headshots in the last few rounds have been so crucial. The flashbang over as his teammates make their way in. It's a 3-on-3, looking for any utility they can. Pick up the flashbang is there, but the CT, look at the pace which they're coming in. Synopsy 1. Oh, but missing a shot. Kalinka, the flank is all on him, but the frag from JR, he's got one more. Will be taken down. And now the 1-on-2. Kalinka, 1 frag with the next one. Percy hiding behind that box, and he could be all he wrote here for that D side. But not just yet. Secret, they pull themselves in. Another round, 13 on the board. And they survived that scare. 27 HP, a single bullet from the AK could have done it.
Survived that scare, we'll live to see another. It's going to be a tough fight the entire way through, considering the amount of money that HellRaisers have.
29 frags on JR.
And 11 the more opening run tools.
Oh, he's a gamer.
This goes aggressive, like maybe not.
Oh,
this
he's
time
going for
around.
the shot. He's going for it. Come on, come on. Oh,
Tag.
no, the tease. I can't grab him. I've been teased the entire game. I've been wanting to see him go for it, and well, when he does shoot, it's gonna be a tag. I can't believe it.
Been betrayed one time too many. HellRaisers looking to aggressive towards on short and long. They keep on doing this, and it somehow has found success in a lot of their rounds as well. And with this dual pressure, and JR finding another opening frag, he found the first
12.
tag.
Oh, he's got 12 at this point, but Yugi looking at his position. He's got a bit of a wide off angle here. The AWP able to fire off one with flyers. He's got the bomb in stock on long. Cannot go for this. He knows he has to wait, but Yugi, he's still there. He's got another frag and onto a 3 on 3, and he's got a third one. He's shutting down the T side all by himself. The Zoom Banger coming into active. The Danish sniper, he's here to stay, and he's looking to make his presence known. 4 frags for him up for the ace. As a one-man army, shutting down the T side of HellRaisers. 14 for the side of a Secret. Could it be there, but Lime, he's got something to say about this. A 1-on-3, is it possible, or will he fall to the sniper of Yugi? Holding the angle, the ace, will it be complete? He spotted him, he's got him, and Yugi, he's a monster.
Stand in from Astralis. Gets the ace for Secret to get them another round back into it. I thought it was completely done. I saw the wrap in from short. They got the kill on towards the A-bomb site. It should have been a HellRaisers match, but it didn't turn out that way. In the Secret, they've gotten themselves another lifeline to get them towards the overtime goal here. And well, it is getting real dicey.
Oh, that round, though, that was insane from Yugi.
It's basically all Yugi.
I mean,
almost no assistance.
It was all Yugi.
Yeah.
The only thing he had about it from assistance from his teammate was that they died for information. That's the only thing anyone else did for him, basically.
Yeah.
And oh, come on, JR, go for it, go for it! No! Not again, twice in a row. I'm not having a good time, Greta.
What gave that away, do you think?
Oh, I've been wanting to see that. Like, I think we've seen a total of 1 kill through the doors, and we've had Dust 2 at least once every day.
Well, this time HellRaisers not going for a split push, just a normal. Everyone through short, and they might be going up against Yugi. If they can take him down early on, it could be very dangerous for the side of Secret, because that's basically their complete short anchor already out the picture. Yeah, Smokes will be there to at least force him out.
Yeah, but look at who's on the case. It's Yugi, the stand-in. The AWPer had an ace in the last round, and now he's going to have to defend that A site once again. I'll see. Well, he can't do so, but the T side, one flash after another, they've forced him off of the bomb site and headed in towards that retake. It will have to be the perfect one from the CT side, as otherwise it's going to be 2-0 sweep from HellRaisers. That first map, second half, there was no contest who was going to win that one, but now Yugi has a chance. Lime, he has shot him down this time, no chance for him. And look at the CT side of the rotations, so far away. Kalinka won, not the second SMF there, but the T side, they are going for the trades, and it's going to be that 16-14 finish, surely, with JR finding another one, and a 1-on-4 Ratifaction. Let's see what he's got to say about this one. His problem takes him down. It's going to be the 2-0 sweep for HellRaisers. And what a way to do it. Yugi, he gave it his all. The stand-in tried to aid him, but it will be HellRaisers to go through that lower bracket final.
Yeah, we'll be seeing them going up against Nexus tomorrow.